don't you yada yada over the best part?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, after a week off, bitch, we are back for episode 144 on another Sunday evening here in Kansas motherfucking City. It's the kid Joe Connell live in the building, man. Black Hype, he's out of town on vacation. He couldn't be here, but he's always here in spirit. We got the meat man Nelson in the house.
Oh my
and
God.
we, of course, we got the podcast MVP, Sebastian. What's good, fellas?
Meat Man is crazy.
That's what you are today, the meat man. Andre Nelson packing the meats.
we brought the meat out last night.
Hey, yo, you brought the meat out.
I definitely
That
brought
was
the
your
meat
party.
out. Yeah, no, I definitely
You brought the meat out.
I definitely brought the meat out. But what's going on, man? How's the week been?
The week's been a good week, man. I turned 32 this week. Birthday week, man. Big libertines right now.
Priest Holmes year.
Priest Holmes, 32. No, Priest Holmes was 31.
Nick
Marcus
Bolton
Allen.
year.
Marcus Allen year.
Yeah.
He was a Chiefs running back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. 32. So, I've been celebrating being 32. About to go to New York next week to celebrate.
Shaq year.
Shaq was 34.
Shit.
I know. Damn, get your references up.
What
man.
about Magic Johnson? Wasn't he 32?
He's 32.
Okay. You don't want to be Magic?
A Magic
It's
Johnson
my Magic year.
A Magic Johnson year? Like,
Sacramento.
that's
Must have been one of them girls in
It's got to
Sacramento.
be that bitch from Sacramento.
No, but
Yo, Magic Johnson year is crazy.
yeah, but happy birthday, Joe.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's an honor, blessing to be here. Been very
Yes.
grateful. I've lived a dope ass life. Only continue to do more dope shit. You know,
Yeah.
life gets bigger and better for me every year. It's been pretty lit, man. So yeah, man, it's been taking in the new year, the new beginning, new start. So it's been a good week for me. How about you, man? Had heat wave last night.
Had heat wave, man. It was great. I was surrounded by love, even though at the beginning of the party I was just like everywhere and in between. Like, I gotta fix this and I gotta get this set up and this. So definitely for the next heat wave, we got 2 months off. We're gonna skip, November and December. But when we come back in January, everything will be resolved the night before, and
Yeah.
I won't be running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But we were able to have Ty in the building, make some noise.
Ty Faison, drop a bomb, man.
Here.
There we go.
We got the bomb. We also were able to debut a brand new trailer for the short film from the Little John brothers.
That's right, Nick and
Me
Nate.
Eats. So we're gonna drop another bomb for them. So yeah, shout out to everybody that came out.
I had a DJ set.
Yeah, Joe DJ.
I had a DJ set.
He brought the house down, bro.
Hey, everybody told me I did really good. I didn't know people were fucking with my set like that because like I would play shit, I look up and like no one be reacting.
Yeah,
I would be
I think people were like, "Can we smoke in here?" And for like during your set, they were still kind of like getting accustomed to like where they were at and like what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
So I did definitely hear like, especially what is that? I can't remember the song. I can't. It slips my mind, but it was somebody singing. I think it was. Did you play Anita Baker?
I played Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
One of those songs where it's like a kind of like a ballad-ish
Mm-hmm.
song. I heard a few ladies like, "Oh, okay, I didn't know it was like this."
You know.
So Joe, let me get hold on. Let me
You know
get
what
the
I'm
claps
saying?
on, man.
Shout out to the ladies, man.
Shut it down again.
I play music for the ladies
No,
for
definitely.
the most part until I play Draco the Ruler. Then that's for me.
That's
That's for me.
And then when you played D-Walk,
Yeah.
a few of the ladies was, "This is my shit." I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah. You know,
Put the gun away.
Come on now. I always put KC music in my DJ sets, man. I
Definitely.
got to hold it down. I played Warning by Kai.
Yep.
I played 5D by Chris Doms.
Yep.
Freak Block Tells, of course. I played Crush by the Babe Gabe.
Yes.
So I always try to make it a point to put some Kansas City artists in my DJ sets so we could all have that moment together as Kansas Cityans.
Definitely. And Des did his thing.
Des did his man. Shout out to Des. He
Man,
had a
shout out-
nice little
I mean-
TV theme show run for a minute there. in
Literally,
his set. That was fire.
Des is the only motherfucker in Kansas City who's played Destin Conrad. I'm looking at all you niggas with a side eye because he always at least pulls out one out of the bag. So I got to give my boy a shout out because he did his thing too last night.
He did.
And shout out to Nick. He was on the bar. And shout out to Sydney. She was our vendor for that night. So and grooving high. They held it down again. So just bombs everywhere for everybody.
You know what I'm saying? We ran that shit up, man.
Nah, for real, man.
That's how I wanted to celebrate my birthday while I was in Kansas City. I was like, let me DJ a set real quick. Let me play some music that I just want to hear. And hopefully y'all fuck with it. And thankfully, a lot of people did.
Joe hit me up like 2 weeks before Heat Wave. He's like, hey, I got my trip pushed back. If you need me, I'm here. I'm like, fuck it. Go ahead and come back,
Let's
Joe.
get it. Let's run
Go
it
ahead
up.
and come back. So, yeah.
But yeah, I'm super glad everybody was receptive to the DJ set because I felt like that was like arguably like one of my worst sets. But that's just because I put it together. Oh my God, and I know. But see, like I really take DJing seriously though. So like when I'm making my set for like these events, like I'm really kind of like hard on myself about making sure it's perfected because I want to make sure everybody has a good time when I'm DJing. Like we've all gone out at certain points throughout the years where we go out to have a good time and the DJ's so fucking trash that we have a terrible night.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to be that terrible night for somebody.
Yeah.
So, like, there was a point towards the end of the set we were trying to get the mic to work.
Yes.
And I was like, Andre, I'm out of songs to DJ. Like, I'm just fucking up music now.
He played These Walls and niggas was moaning in the middle of the party. I'm like, oh.
I didn't know what to do. I was like, Andre, get me off these decks.
Yeah, yeah. But, I mean, that just shows that you care.
Yeah.
So,
and that's really all it comes down to. I just want to make sure, like, I'm able to provide, like, a good time.
And you always do.
Yeah.
You always do. So
shout
out to everybody that came through. We had a lot of last-minute ticket buyers. Shout out to everybody that purchased a Fright Night Collector's Cup. They will be in the mail tomorrow. I'll be sending them out on my dime because the manufacturer fucked up. We paid for the premiere production cost, whatever, and it slipped through the cracks on our end. So for that, we're going to get you back and for the next one, for the next Collector's Cup, we're going to get you guys a discount, everybody who paid for one this time. So
they're not getting those cups.
They are getting those cups tomorrow. Tomorrow. Don't try to fuck up my business. They are getting those cups tomorrow.
It's a round of applause for me.
Yeah. No, for the people that bought cups. But everybody who bought a cup got their drink ticket. We did honor that. And, people were smoking, drinking, enjoying themselves. So
it was a nice night in Kansas City.
We ran it back, bro.
Yeah.
I think it was basically about the same amount, if not more people.
Probably more people because it wasn't as hot.
Yeah, that's true.
Last one was super hot.
Yeah, I think more people stayed around and, like, lingered.
Yeah.
But in terms of, like, metrics, I think we're on pace as about the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was looking back at, like, the website stats. We did more business on the website than we did in person, but none of this matters. All that matters is it was a successful event. Thank you, Kansas City. Again, we ran it back. So, yes.
Yes. And then, so we had that last night. And then earlier in the week, man, I hate this happened on my birthday week, and I hate it happened during Libra season. But earlier this week, I believe Tuesday, October 14th to be exact, we lost a legend.
Yep.
We lost a legend. Hey, what up, Lamerick?
Yeah, shout out to Lamerick.
He was in the building last night.
Definitely.
But yeah, earlier this week, man, we lost a legend in music in general. We lost D'Angelo.
Yes.
This past week, October 14th, I believe, was the day the news broke that D'Angelo had passed away. He was 51 years old.
Was that Tuesday?
Yes.
Yep.
Because it was the day after my sister's birthday.
Yep.
And so D'Angelo passed away at 51 Tuesday, October 14th from pancreatic cancer.
Yep.
Man, and I just really wanted to just take a moment to just pay the respects to D'Angelo because he is really, truly a one-of-one artist in music and R&B and just as a musician, man. Like, there's not too many people that can do what D'Angelo does. Like, very few people can do it, and it's the legends that came before him. Yeah. Like Prince's and the Michael Jacksons and the James Browns. Like, those were one-on-one artists.
D'Angelo definitely has a lot of sons out here.
A lot of sons. A lot of sons, man. Like, I don't think we get Frank Ocean without D'Angelo.
Well, I don't think we get Miguel. We
don't
get it.
Like,
we don't get an
bro,
Adorn.
And the thing is, a lot of these artists that are sons of D'Angelo have D'Angelo influence, but they can't emulate that style because only D'Angelo could do that. Yeah. And man, I just been, watching a lot of D'Angelo footage and like reading about some old articles that he did because a lot of, publications have been putting out old articles about D'Angelo. And Rolling Stone did an article about D'Angelo in 2000, shortly after the Voodoo album came out. And they was talking about how in 1995, when he put out Brown Sugar, they said D'Angelo made that album by himself in his mom's basement in Virginia.
Wow.
At 21 years old.
Wow. 21
fucking years old, bro. And that's why in the Dreamin' Azamon video, when he walks in and the band comes in behind him, the band's all D'Angelo. Because it's just him on the album. He did all of that shit.
It's just him.
And like that just speaks to volumes of his musicality as a musician, as an artist. Like, he had so much range as a musician because he just really loved music. And that was something that people talked about when it came to the Voodoo era. Because one of the reasons D'Angelo kind of wanted to go like AWOL for as long as he did up until Black Messiah was because D'Angelo was so overwhelmed by the sex symbol status that he had acclaimed.
Yes.
And it got to the point where
from the Untitled music video.
In the Voodoo album. Because
yes.
he was shirtless on the cover. Like, he was damn near naked for that whole album, bro. If you look at every video and live performance, he doesn't have a shirt on.
Yeah.
So he was just naked that whole album. And that allowed his sex appeal and the status as a sex symbol to grow so big that it became bigger than his actual talent.
Yeah.
And people around D'Angelo would always say, like, D'Angelo's not who you guys think he is. He's really just a nerd that likes to play video games and really enjoys making music. And so, like, those were his passions. He wasn't this big rock star sex symbol that people thought he was. Like, that's what he became, but that's not who he was as a person. So that's why during the Voodoo tour, like, there was a video I saw earlier this week of D'Angelo performing, and, like, mid-performance, he just turns around and starts destroying his drummer set. Like, just punching his drum set, destroying it, and then going back to the stage right after and continue the performance.
Wow.
So they said what happened was that he would get so worked up over how loud girls were screaming from him to take his shirt off and all of that, that mid-show he would just get pissed off and just start destroying shit on stage.
Wow.
And people thought it was part of the show. But that's him having a real moment.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I can't imagine, like, being in that position to where the button's already pressed. My career's already taken off, right? I got hits before this moment. I've been respected up to this point, and now I'm just seen as something that I have no control over.
Yeah.
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 I think a lot of female artists could relate to that, honestly.
Yeah.
Where their perception is grander or has a bigger voice maybe than what their art typically
their actual talent
has.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they're sexualized.
Exactly. And that is
objectified.
extremely unfortunate.
Yeah, especially for artists like D'Angelo, man, because reading about D'Angelo and just who he was as a person, as an artist, you could really just learn immediately how deep of appreciation he had for music.
Yes.
Especially black music. Like, that was something he really wanted to let be known. Like, he makes black music for
and
black
I think
people.
his process also drove him to the music that he made. And that in itself was extremely unique to him, you know?
Yeah.
So.
And he was just a student of the game, and that's what voodoo is. I think voodoo is the accumulation of all these inspiration and influences from, like, James Brown, Prince, Jimi Hendrix, like all these artists that he was studying in the 4 years of making voodoo.
Yep.
And Questlove said, like, they would have this thing in the studio called treats, where when they would link up at the studio, D'Angelo would request that Questlove bring some, like, treats. And what treats was is that it would be videos or performances of artists that they were really inspired by. So, like, Jimi Hendrix, Prince, James Brown, Michael Jackson, and then that's how we got the sound of voodoo.
Yes.
And I remember in one of those interviews that they did with Rolling Stone, Questlove said that at one point him and D'Angelo were listening to voodoo together, and Questlove goes, "You know what? This sounds like it could be a demo for Prince."
Oh, wow.
And D'Angelo's like, "Yeah, that's exactly what it is." Because they wanted to work with Prince so bad that album was made to show him, like, what they can do and why he should want to work with them.
Yes.
And so just admiration like that, I think, goes a really long way in terms of, like, appreciating music. And I think that's why D'Angelo was able to give us the music he gave us, even though it was a limited amount of music. And he only gave us 3 albums in, like, what, 20 years?
Yeah.
Because I think Black Messiah came out 2014, Brown Sugar came out in 95. So it's about 20 years.
Yeah.
But, like, each album is extremely different from the previous one. Like, Brown Sugar doesn't sound anything like Voodoo. And Voodoo doesn't sound anything like Black Messiah. And on top of that, like, Black Messiah, that was an album that came out of nowhere in 2014. Like, that was D'Angelo's return album. And it was so powerful. Like, it really sparked a movement in 2015. Because if you notice, in 2015, a lot more artists got pro-black, very political, very in tune with their community and what's going on in the community. Like, To Pimp Butterfly, All American Badass, what was it? Awaken My Love.
Oh, yeah.
Like, all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember Terrence Martin.
Hey, we wouldn't have a fucking Childish Gambino in that album without a D'Angelo.
Exactly.
So,
like, D'Angelo really came in with just a very strong pro-black message, especially with Black Messiah. Like, that was an album for black people that he put his all into.
Yeah.
And so D'Angelo's always been somebody that just moves the needle. And he was always a very influential figure in music, especially in the R&B world. Like, his voice was angelic. His singing style was almost unorthodox to me.
No,
but that's why it's so amazing, because it's just like he'll have a lot of pauses and skips and stops in his verses and his songs. And so I always thought that was amazing how he was able to do all those pauses but still keep the song flowing.
I agree.
And so, man, just a real one-of-one talent, man. And so it's really sad that he passed away at 51, because 51 to me is an extremely young age. I think
just getting started.
Yeah, for real. Like, that's the that's the halfway mark.
Yeah.
Like, you probably still got another good 40, 30 years ahead of you, Lord willing. But
yes,
So it's really unfortunate that we lost another amazing person, another amazing artist, another amazing black man.
Definitely.
At 51, man, because I think that's been a number I've been seeing a lot when it comes to like black celebrities.
Yes.
Like them passing away around 50.
Yeah.
And like, as a man, that shit scares me.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't know, it's just a little too young for me.
It brings things in perspective.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I think like this year, like my heart just goes to like the Chance the Rapper song "No More Old Men."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And just like sitting in those words and like reflecting on that and seeing like our legends pass in front of us is I don't know, it's been difficult, honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Man. So yeah, R.I.P. D'Angelo. Like it's been crazy to see how the Soulquarians have been handling this moment with D'Angelo passing. So like the Soulquarians were a collective in the early 2000s, late 90s of a bunch of black neo soul artists like Jay Dilla, Q-Tip, Erykah Badu.
Yep.
I think Andre 3 Stacks was around.
Was Jill Scott in that?
I don't think she was in Soulquarians, but she was like an honorary member.
Yeah.
Because I think she put out a tweet when D'Angelo passed.
It was like the day before he passed.
Was it the day before?
It was the day before he passed, and he was the first person that she mentioned.
Damn.
Where he said, "I love D'Angelo. I love that." So
yeah, and I think she said in that tweet that they never actually met.
wow.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
So, prayers to D'Angelo's family. I know his son specifically lost both parents within a span of a few months.
Mhm.
R.I.P. to Angie Stone.
Man.
Tragically lost her life last year. So, just, with that, it's terrible.
It is.
honestly.
It is. But, it's been great to see everybody celebrate
Yes.
D'Angelo. And that's been great, man.
Yeah.
And, for one person, they tried to celebrate his legacy, but somehow it took a weird turn
Yeah.
in the process.
His fan base split and
On a
both
D'Angelo
turned on-
post, bro. Like on a real D'Angelo post. Like, hey, I had a moment last night where I played Cruising by D'Angelo,
Mhm.
and I looked up and I didn't see nobody react. I'm like, am I in this kind of room right now?
No.
I'm just kidding. But no, everybody vibes out differently.
Before we do get into the Tyler thing, I want to ask you, what would you say your favorite D'Angelo song is?
My favorite D'Angelo song, I would say probably When We Get By. Like, I really like the song structure, and I just love the piano in that song. I think how he put it together is really beautiful. Like, when we get by. Like, that shit sounds so beautiful to me, and it feels like a beautiful sunny day with, like, a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
a beautiful brown sugar woman.
Yeah.
Like,
I would think mine is, it's not a D'Angelo song, like, outright, but I like Nothing Even Matters.
Yeah.
With
Like, see, that
Erykah
was,
Badu.
man, bro,
Yeah.
like, what a link up.
Yeah. That
Like,
just
what?
reminds me of, like, Kansas City. I don't know why, but, like, it just reminds me of, like, what was it? 107.3.
Magic?
Yeah, Magic
Or
107.3.
now Power 105?
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
But, the ops.
Yeah, the rebrand.
But
Again.
it just reminds me of, like, my childhood, honestly.
Yeah, and I remember my roommate Doms, he said something about like D'Angelo felt like somebody he grew up with and somebody he was always going to grow up with because he remember, D'Angelo came out in 95, like I'm born in 93. I think he was born in 95. So he has been around since D'Angelo's been around.
Wow.
And so he was like, damn, man, losing D'Angelo's like a big blow to my childhood. And I was like, that's kind of how it was with me for like when Kobe passed.
Yes.
Like Kobe, there was like, whoa, bro. Yeah. And Kobe was around 50.
Yes.
So
that's another one.
Yeah, bro. So it's really surreal just to see us lose our legends and our heroes like at such a young age. And when somebody passes like a D'Angelo or a Kobe or a Chadwick Boseman or DMX, when these men pass away at 50 or 51, it puts in perspective like how young that really is. I know at 30, in our 30s or 20s, we're like, damn, 50 is old.
Yeah.
But like once you in 50, or you see
you ain't gonna feel that way.
You ain't gonna feel that way. It's like, damn, I still got like 40 years left. Like Laura willing.
Yeah.
Like realistically.
Yeah.
Or
it
30.
just shows you how fragile life is. So hold your loved ones near and pray for those that we lost.
Yeah. Sending prayers up.
But Tyler.
Tyler.
Your boy. The meat man.
The meat man. Yeah, man. So Tyler had an interesting week.
They were on his ass.
They are not letting up. We are officially like in, let's see, I think that post went up Tuesday. It's Sunday now. We're like in about day 5 of this ass whooping.
They got Tyler deleting no tweets. I thought I'd never see the day.
I never thought he'd do it. Boy, hey, you couldn't tell us what happened in 2012. But so
Bro.
Tyler found himself in some hot water because he put up a D'Angelo post on Instagram on the day of the passing, kind of just paying his respects and the importance of D'Angelo to Tyler and his music.
Yes.
And I don't know what happened. I didn't see the comments. I didn't read them. I liked the post and I kept it moving.
I didn't even see any of this. I just saw people in his reacts and retweeting the reacts. I never even saw the original post.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Yeah.
Like I saw the post, but then by the time I got to it, the comments were off. So I was like, what happened?
Oh shit.
Because people were talking about the post and how I guess his white fans were reacting to the passing of D'Angelo.
Yeah.
And then that became the discourse.
Yes.
And then that discourse turned into like where we are now. Well, now we're questioning if Tyler the Creator is actually black or not.
Or pro-black.
Pro-black, yeah.
Or anti-black at this point.
Anti-black, yeah. And so let's start off with this, right? Because one of the conversations I've been seeing regarding Tyler is that this is his fault because of what he did early on in his career.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with that sentiment? Because you are a big Tyler guy.
Yes.
So being somebody that saw Tyler rise from like, Wolf Bastard to where he is now and seeing him change as an artist and as a person, like, do you feel like that half of the fan base is like his doing early on?
Yeah, I think you got to make the bed that you set. So though the room has changed a little bit and his audience has progressed, he's gotten more mainstream, he's tightened up a few things in terms of the music, in terms of presentation. I do think that the things that made you before will always still be there, and especially in this internet era, like everything's there for public consumption. You gotta be able to take everything that you dish out. So it's unfortunate, but I mean, you can't be upset with somebody who this is the sword that he made. It's not like somebody forced him to dress up how he did, sell the merch that he did.
And like, I don't know if you remember, so I gotta say, the one thing that is impressive to me about Tyler's fan base is how that part of his fan base refuses to let go of him. Mm-hmm. And he's tried to distance himself over the years with his new music. Like, I think Cherry Bomb is when I got onto him. Okay. That's when I started like really fucking with Tyler and what he's doing. Before that, the edgelord stuff and the edginess and all of that, like, I wasn't into that by that point.
I wasn't a fan
my
of
Eminem
that
phase
shit
was
either.
over.
Yeah.
By that point, so I was like, okay, you're just another Eminem kind of rapper, which is cool. Like, but he has some songs I did like. I like Trouble on My Mind a lot.
That was the one where I was like, okay, this is on MTV2. It's digestible. I can see.
Yeah, it's not over. Pusha T's on it.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, he got something here. But
he
I'm
had
not
Pusha T wearing Vans
and dressing like Tyler.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like it was cool. Like I was the moment where I was like, okay, you might be onto something, but it's still too much for
You
me.
could see it.
Yeah,
You can
I'm
see
more
it.
of an ASAP Mob kid over here.
Yeah,
so like,
yeah.
I want to get fly and fuck bitches.
I was
don't wanna
doing
eat
the chitty
cockroaches.
bang. I was and we know how that works.
Hey, drop it down. Where's the drop at?
I was on Chitty Bang, B.O.B., Kid Cudi type shit.
She was on a nasty wave. Shout out to
man.
Cudi though. Shout out
Hey.
to Cudi. And I'm not including Cudi in that 3, but like that's kind of a nasty trio you just threw out there. Like he said, I was on the Chitty Bang, B.O.B., Kid Cudi wave.
Would you
like,
rather it be like? Would you rather be in the fan base of a B.O.B. where it's a flat earther, or the edgelord Tyler the Creator saying the N-word and doing this controversial?
Truthfully, at this point, I think what Tyler did was way more dangerous and harmful than what the fuck B.O.B. did. Like
Exactly.
now, I'm not gonna say the Earth's flat. I just walk away.
Yeah.
Like-
I just feel like this is off topic, but B.O.B. just didn't know what he wanted to be. So
He didn't know if he wanted to be a flat earther, a cloner, a mainstream artist,
yeah.
a pop star. 'Cause he had Taylor Swift on the second album, if you remember that.
No, I don't remember that.
He because that was the Strange Cloud albums.
Oh wow.
So I think
I
there was
like that album.
I think
As a
Taylor-
child, I need to
as a
revisit
child,
it.
as a child,
as a child.
Where's the tie?
No, as a child.
I
man.
love Big Sean as a child.
But yes, all right, edgelord.
Yeah.
Back to that. 2011, 2012.
Yeah. What were we? It's just I think
Making the bed.
making the bed, and so like I just think it's Tyler has tried to separate himself from that demographic of his fan base, right?
Yeah.
And Cherry Bomb was the first time when I got tapped into him was when I saw his diehard fans be like, "What the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
We don't want this shit."
Yeah.
And then of course Tyler just leaned more into that sound as he progressed as an artist in his career, and he has said numerous times over the years, like, "Yeah, I'm sorry you don't want me to hate my dad. Or
Yeah.
I'm sorry you want me to hate my dad. I don't." Like,
Or make songs about fictional characters. that
yeah.
don't- yeah.
It's like I'm not that person no more. I've grown and became something else.
Exactly.
I've evolved.
Yeah.
But it's like that part of his fan base refuses to evolve. So it's like at this point, is it just like a hostile relationship between that fan base of his and Tyler the Creator? Do you think? Because it's like if you're telling your fans like, "Yo, I don't agree with none of that shit no more," because he has come out and said that.
No, I think it's more so the antagonistic nature of how he presented himself and how he was always like as presenting himself, to the
Yeah.
mainstream audience. It was like, This is how it came off to me. I don't really need black people. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to wear Jordans. I don't need to, do the stereotypical black thing. And now that that's not where he's at anymore, he's kind of embraced being more black and sharing more black features, wearing picks in his hair and like wearing Jordans and stuff like that. I think he in his last like Hot 97 video,
he loves fours.
Yeah,
Jordan fours, yeah.
He mentioned that he bought his first pair like recently. So
yeah, and another thing that comes down to like speaking of all those things that he's now doing, it's like on top of that, remember there was a time where he was very anti-jewelry.
Yes.
And then like around Cherry Bomb, he started getting jewelry and necklaces and shit. It's like he got more comfortable just being himself. I think maybe early on, since he was a teenager and a young kid being thrusted into fame and the spotlight and whatnot, I just think maybe he was just kind of rebelling against what he was like quote unquote supposed to be.
Yes.
And like that's why he dressed up like rappers on 106 & Park, the troll, how rappers dress. Right? Just shit like that. And and I
being
think,
a troll.
Yeah, being a troll and just going against the grain to go against the grain.
Where is there another example of an artist or a public figure who built their audience off troll behavior and like kind of like transitioned into not having that light on them?
I guess Lil B to an extent.
But I mean, Lil B is not.
I mean, he's
to the mainstream audience, you know.
Yeah, but when he started out, he was a troll.
Yeah,
and that's why people didn't take him seriously. But then once he dropped "I'm gay," the conversation got serious.
Maybe Childish Gambino could be categorized as like starting from troll
another thing
culture.
They're putting Childish Gambino into this Tyler conversation because they said they both have the same backgrounds and upbringings in terms of being like, I don't want to say anti-black, but
harmful.
Yes, harmful rhetorics regarding the black community and what they say about them. And like we talked about with Tyler dressing up as a Klan member, putting out blackface merchandise for your white fans. Or if you remember the Buffalo video, he scraped that off the internet numerous times.
Oh yeah.
But it's like a video of like a bunch of black people chasing this angry, like him dressed up painted as a white face, right? Yeah. And then once they chase him, he stops, he turns around, and he just goes like this, and it becomes a blackface, and everyone stops being angry. And it was just like, okay, so if it's a black person saying this, you're saying black people won't get angry, but since it's a white person that was saying it, black people want to get angry. Yeah. It was. I don't think he ever explained his ideology or his ideas behind the video, but he also took it off the internet numerous times. So it's like
I didn't even realize that
he took it off the internet.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
Yeah, I don't think it's on his actual YouTube page no more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, Tyler, I don't know.
Yeah, like,
the poll in the chat right now is Tyler the Creator cooked? And right now we're sitting at 2 votes. So make sure that the people that are watching this shit vote in the fucking poll. If you're watching this via the Yadda Yadda page, vote in the poll. Is Tyler the Creator cooked? That's the question of the day.
Now, let me ask you this. Yes. Is there anything Tyler can do? Because Tyler has gone in the past to denounce his early music in terms of like what he talked about subject matter wise and what he was saying.
Yeah.
But is there anything he can do right now
to fix this
and rewrite the path that he's currently on?
I think just continue to put out good music. I think that we've seen that time doesn't heal all in terms of these types of situations, but ultimately the people that are going to support you are always going to support you, and the people that will have a problem with you will always have a problem with you.
Yeah.
I don't think if you get hung up on the things that the other crowd wants of that don't like you, then you'll fail, and you'll start making things that aren't and start acting out of your character. I think that if he takes he's really kind of anti-fanboy at this point, in my opinion. Like, I feel like Tyler really doesn't. he has like a very like lack of patience when it comes to like people coming up to him and stuff like that. So I think that if he like, I don't know, started embracing those things of like being able to be more open and take more photos with fans, or like embracing the people that want to embrace you.
Yeah.
I think that these types of things don't happen as often, where people will dig up your past and be like, yo, this is da 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 da. Because nobody's looking at Tyler the Creator to be some hero to black people. Nobody's looking at Tyler the Creator to be some symbol of what blackness is. I think that he's always gone against that and like shown that, hey, I can paint my nails, I can wear cut off pants, and it not be looked at as I don't know, SpongeBob SquarePants, square, So yeah, I think you need to embrace the people that have embraced you up to this point. Be more open to them, and they'll be more receiving to you. You know, they've gotten you to this point.
Yeah.
So you can't be going viral for yelling at fans no more, or threatening to punch them or sue them, or like, don't record me anymore. I'm tired of this. That shit needs to go away.
Yeah.
If you want to like maneuver through this shit. But if you fall into the trap of that and like being antagonistic towards the people that are sending these old tweets and like, I think,
and he's addressed these old tweets before.
I think you'll always fail.
Yeah, and I think you always have to constantly like repeat your statements of like what you said about these old tweets or like things you said in the past. Like,
I was 18.
I was 18, and I apologize for that in 2018, or like, you know, whenever he talks about these things. But it's like it's a conversation he constantly has to have like every 3-4 years.
I think
Is there a way for him to fully denounce all of this to make it really be like a hard stop, or is it just something that's always going to be tied to him?
I think that it's always going to be tied to him because the internet never dies. It never, you know.
And people don't want you to actually grow.
Yeah. And even if you delete a tweet, it will still pop up on the ones that, you know, on the reshares and the reposts that weren't deleted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, the internet's forever, bro. I think that as long as you embrace the people that have gotten you to the point that you're at now, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Nobody's going to, like, people are still going to go to Camp Fognaw. People are still going to go to your concerts. You just went around the world twice and put out 2 albums in the span of 2 years. Like, you're fine, bro.
All right, let me bring this question up to you now. So, do you think it's Tyler's fault that majority of his fan base is white?
No.
Because I feel like that's been something that has been a reoccurring issue with him the last few years. Like, you know, you're like, especially when "Call Me If You Get Lost" came out, right? People were like, "Why is this fucking dude yelling on all these songs?" And Tyler had to literally explain why DJ Drama was on the project and the importance of him and the cultural relevance that he has in hip hop. And a lot of his fans that was complaining about that was like, "I don't give a fuck about none of that."
Yeah.
And so it's like, if that's your fan base and you're trying to do all these things to like educate them on your music and things that inspire your music and things that you love in terms of artists and music, and they're just like, shut the fuck up and perform. Like, is that your fault, or does that just come with the game?
I think that
because majority of the fans of hip hop fans are white.
Say that one more time. Say the last part
like,
again.
Majority of hip hop fans like are white. Like the majority of the people that go to the shows are white people.
I think they have more, you know, liquid cash to spend on stuff like that. So the fandom will show up in those ways, in those factors, when they can spend extra money.
But that was also like, this was something that No Name also dealt with too. Yeah. If you remember that, when she was like, I'm tired of seeing all these white people at my shows
saying nigga.
You know, like
Yeah. I get that. I think that the Tyler the Creator fuck you mindset that was prevalent in the beginning, he's trying to like get rid of that, and his audience, and there's a large majority of them, are still on that. So
especially now, since like we're more edgier as a country in 2025.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of them still have that mentality, or they're going back to that mentality, and they're like, "Why aren't you still on this shit?"
Yeah. I don't think it's his fault, because like you can't choose your fans. You can just, you know, make the best that you can and, you know, go towards that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like the people that are at your concerts, you have to, like, you know, please them. You know what I'm saying? They're the paying audience.
It's almost like no matter how black Tyler makes his music, because I think what was the one that just came out? I'm blanking.
Don't Tap the Glass.
Don't Tap the Glass. Like that's a very pro-black album in terms of like sonics.
Yes.
And how it sounds and how it's presented.
I think he's been pro-black since fucking Flower Boy, bro.
Actually, yeah, because he talked about like doing shit like, you know, dyeing your hair blue, show these black boys that they could do it too.
Yeah.
Or like some along the lines of that. Yeah.
Paint your nails and whatever. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to be blackness isn't a monolith. It's not this way or that way. So, no, I don't think
that's ever like, no matter like how like deep in black music his music becomes, like, you think that white fan base is always going to be the driving force behind him?
I don't think it's the driving force, because if it is, then he doesn't have to. He wouldn't feel the need to like explain himself.
Yeah,
you know.
But he still has to explain himself sometimes, which is why we're here now. Because like I said, "Call Me If You Get Lost" was 3 years ago, and he was explaining to his fans on Twitter who DJ Drama is.
I think he has to be more unbothered, man. Like, I get tired of him talking about some like the anti-fanboy shit. Like that shit just pisses me off, to be honest. I don't like it when, like, we've gotten you to this point, bro. Like, you're a megastar off like the fans.
Are you telling him shut up and rap?
I thought I told him that a few months ago. Didn't we? Didn't we say that? Like
I didn't say shit.
No, but didn't last time Tyler spazzed out on the fan. I think we talked about it on the pod, and I was like, I wish he would just shut up and like put out good music.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's all we want.
I feel like a lot of his interviews these days
are just complaining about
being famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, then, you know, do a Frank Ocean.
Just disappear.
Literally.
Which he did say he wants to do after the Chromacopia tour ended. So maybe he'll actually do that. Maybe he won't go on tour again. That's what he said. So we'll see.
If that comes from this and you going viral like 2 weeks ago about yelling at a fan talking about, I'm going to sue you for recording me.
That was weird, though.
Yeah.
That was weird. Not from him. The dude following him was weird.
I didn't watch the full video.
Okay, so it was just a dude following him, filming him. And, like, they were like, hey, stop filming me and stop following me.
Yeah.
And the dude was like, I'm not doing nothing wrong. What? And so, like, they tried to stop him from filming because the bodyguard was right there in front of him and Tyler and them was on the sidewalk. So the bodyguard was between them. He was like, dude, stop filming him, stop following us. And he was like, what? I'm not doing nothing wrong. He was being weird. The dude filming was being weird.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you following this man and filming him?
Yeah.
Like, if you wanted to like get a picture or a video, you could just like, hey, can I get a video real quick, a picture?
But Tyler has gone on record saying that don't ask me.
Yeah.
So that should
just let you know. Like,
I think
don't ask.
that you putting out that statement of don't come up to me, don't ask for no photos if I'm out, that invites that type of pressure.
Yeah.
So
Well, that kind of energy, because
literally,
I ain't gonna lie, the cameraman sound like a grown ass man, and that you should be embarrassed for that behavior. Like, you should be fucking embarrassed. Like, why are you following this man and filming him? And
that's
when
true.
they tell you to stop and you keep filming.
But if you're constantly talking about the things that you don't want and the things that you're afraid of, those are going to be the things that you attract. You know, words speak life. You speak life when you put things out into the world.
Yeah.
So the things that you don't want to happen and you harbor on that all the time, it's going to attract that type of behavior.
Yeah,
so,
and people are going to antagonize you by doing those
because
things.
they know that it pisses you off.
Yeah.
So you can't let people know. You can't let people know what pisses you off. Ultimately.
And on top of that, you know, at the end of that video, when the guy is close to Tyler and the security guards between them, Tyler's like, bro, if I tell him go, I will pay for your lawsuit. I will pay all of that shit.
Yeah.
It's nothing to me. Yeah. And I think when you say shit like that, you're inviting people to actually start doing that.
Yeah, testing you.
And now you're putting your security guard in a position.
Yeah.
Because, like, who knows what's going to happen?
Ain't nobody going to die for nobody. If somebody pulls out a gun, ain't nobody jumping in front of no bullet. If you're not the president.
I don't know, man. Them celebrity bodyguards be different.
But, I mean.
They be, like, trained ex-Marines and shit. Like, motherfuckers be trained assassins to protect these celebrities.
But think about it. Motherfuckers got bodyguards all the time, still get shot.
Hey, I saw Future's bodyguard get knocked the fuck out overseas, bro. Hey, I saw Future's bodyguard get knocked the fuck out, and they were like, "Yeah, he ain't coming back the next day." Future firing him immediately.
Bro, it's a job, bro.
It is.
They clock in and clock out. They not gonna catch a bullet for you.
You never know, though. I think some of those bodyguards get paid well enough to where they're like, "Yes, I will take a bullet for this man because that's what I'm trained to do, or that's what I'm paid to do, and I'm paid handsomely."
Yeah.
And like most of them bodyguards that be around artists aren't fucking around with y'all.
With inflation, I feel like that's the upper echelon. You got to be like a Beyonce to catch a bullet, bro.
Or even 50 Cent. Like 50 Cent moves with crazy security.
Yeah.
And I'm talking like people that tried to fuck with 50, tried to get near him, was like, yeah, that's not happening.
But 50's a mogul, and he's like.
But he was one of the first artists, I would say, the first rappers to actually move
with security?
militant.
Yeah.
With security, like actual security that were like professionals, like not your homeboys, professionals.
But his greatest folklore is that he got shot 9 times. I'm gonna have a staff on me.
But he was also in a big ass street war at the time too.
But
like,
but that air of him still lingers today. People still talk about how 50 got shot 9 times.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, today.
So
today.
So when you're a mogul, you still have to move as such.
Yeah, and Tyler's a mogul.
He is, yeah.
So he's doing numerous things that requires him to be protected, especially in public spaces.
Yes.
And yeah, man, I just think when you put that energy out there, like I'll have my bodyguard on go, and if I say go, I'll pay for your lawyer fees or whatever. Like
he said some shit like that before, where he was in the car, remember, and he was like, "I'll run you guys over. I don't give a fuck." I'm like, what? Come on, bro.
It's like be a little more smart, because then like now you're just giving people opportunity to get money off you.
Literally.
And you letting people know that you will do that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
For his own safety.
Literally. Have you seen that video of LeBron like on the highway where he's like in that small little like Porsche and he like puts up the little thing?
Hang loose.
somebody retweeted that video. It's like I would have pulled out in front of him and slammed on my brakes so fast. I think I would have done it too, bro.
You know, it's LeBron.
Bro,
as long as the King's okay, I'm willing to do that.
I got rear-ended by the King, bro.
Hey, yo, pause.
Resume.
Hey, resume.
Hey.
What's up, Nelso?
Hey, when LeBron announced the Hennessy, not the decision shit he just did, but like when he first announced his Hennessy collaboration, all the LeBron fans were like, about to get my bottle of LeBron tonight, have a little LeBron night with myself.
about to put this LeBron in me. No, bro, but you see he's getting fucking sued because somebody
paid $800. I love how petty that is.
It was $1,600, bro.
I thought it was $800.
I thought he bought 2 tickets.
I think he bought one.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe he bought for like $800 a piece.
Oh, yeah.
And because I saw he was suing him for like $890 something because that's how much the ticket cost. Because the tickets went up extremely high once people thought he was gonna retire, bro. That's a crazy influence to have on the economy. Like if I just have an announcement I'm making and tickets skyrocket, like that's a lot of influence on the economy.
And how you brand it, the announcement to or the decision to, like, bro, come on, bro.
You know what you're doing.
You're
like, come on,
it's
Bron.
a Cheez-It ad.
See, LeBron will do shit like that, and that's when I have to be like, all right, Bron. Like, let's be smart.
Like, bro, you're a billionaire, bro. You don't have to do these tricks and,
I don't need
and whistles anymore.
The whole Snoop Dogg. Oh, I'm quitting smoking, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm quitting smoking. Actually, no, I quit using a smoker.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
it's a smokeless smoker.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, nigga.
Like, get the fuck out my face with this shit.
Bro, goes viral for saying some homophobic shit. 2 weeks later, has same-sex couple on your animated show.
I ain't mad at that.
It's like, pick a lane, bro.
I ain't mad at that. Like, I don't need Snoop to go more right wing.
No, I don't want it. I don't want the first half.
Like, I don't even have a problem with him doing the whole gay couple on his show. Like, I don't mind that at all.
I don't want that to be what I said. I don't want that
he
to
said
be.
Stand for something. No. Either against the gays or not.
No, I don't want the first headline to ever be a thing. I want you to like actually stand for something, like you said.
Like you're just doing it because you want to do this, not because like you said some stupid shit and this is how you gotta write that.
Yeah. It's affecting your pockets. I don't. It's not about that.
Yeah, I want it because it's the right thing to do, Snoop.
Hey, I'm pro love.
You know?
I am very pro love, bro.
Yeah.
So I want that to be clear.
What's up, Nelso?
Shout out to Chitty Bang.
No, for real. Shout out to Chitty, man.
Man, but yeah, man, it's been fascinating to see this Tyler discourse play out because it's going on 4 or 5 days now, bro. Like once I saw the KKK hoodie out, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
He was really. And then they pulled up the fucking Larry King interview.
Oh yeah.
About him talking about the N-word usage and like other people not black using it, and why like he doesn't see like it being a problem, but everybody that's black wants to make a big deal about people that aren't black saying it. And they're like, Larry King was like, so people that aren't black can say the N-word to you, and he goes, yeah. He's like, what if they say another derogatory term like boy? He goes, I don't care about that either.
Yeah.
Larry King couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Larry King's old ass couldn't believe it. Like, really?
Really? I lived through the civil rights movement. and for it to go this
like,
far?
Hey, you know, like, people fall kind of hard for that.
Died.
Man.
Died, in fact.
Fire hoses.
No, for real, bro. So, yeah, just to recap, I think it's the bet he made. The way to, like, maneuver out of this is just being more fan-friendly and being more open to, criticism, being more open to being more personable, because it does you no favors when you have this underlying beef with how some of your fans act, and those are the only things that make headlines when you're interacting with your fans.
Yeah, it's just you complaining about them or like
literally
explain to your white fan shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess something he could do to help rewrite it and just kind of show how he has grown as a person and doesn't have like this quote unquote self-hate in him no more.
Yeah.
It's just doing stuff for the community in like California, like the black kids in California. Like, I don't know whether it be programs, school, teaching them something to help them get a leg up in what they want to do in terms of like if it's being creative, if it's being in fashion. Because Tyler, like you said, he's a mogul. Yeah. He does a bunch of different things, so he has a bunch of different resources he could offer young black kids in California. Opportunity. Yeah. So like that could be a way he rewrites it. I don't know. Yeah. But I'm not black, so I can't tell Tyler what to do in the situation. Like
I'm black and I can't tell Tyler what to do.
Yeah.
I think that you should do these things. But we know how he talks to his fans, so fuck me.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I'm getting kind of tired of hearing celebrities bitch and moan about celebrity status,
bro.
Like I get it. There's a boundary, and you gotta explain that to your fans that there is a boundary to be set. But it comes with the game, man. Yeah. And I get it. As we get older, we don't like being bothered by people, but that just comes with the game.
I agree.
And you would just hope as you grow, your fan base grows with you, and that they also take the same approach and mindset as you. Like, if I saw Tyler down the street, I wouldn't be like, Tyler.
Yeah.
Like, I would be like, hey, yo, Tyler.
Yeah.
And maybe chop it up with him. And then after, if we have a conversation, it might just be like a quick, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah.
But if maybe after we have a conversation, I'm like, yo, can I get a picture?
Mhm.
If he says yeah, bet. If he says no, like, all right, well, I'll see you later.
Yeah, literally.
Like, that's how you got to do it. But, you know,
Literally.
I get it. Like, when you're younger, like, celebrity status is, like, such a fascinating thing, especially for his younger fans. So I can see why, especially he's such a huge influence.
And he's not a nepo baby. He didn't come from anything. you know?
Anything, yeah. Like, he really built it from the ground up.
From talent.
Yeah.
From talent and genuine internet culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Influence, internet culture, like ambition. So it's like I see why he's a huge influence to a lot of people. And like when they see him, they freak the fuck out. But if this guy's telling you, hey, I don't like that energy, so please keep it calm when you approach me, then it's like you should at least give him the due diligence?
Yeah.
Due diligence of that.
Yeah. And he's been talking about this since Wolf. So it's not anything new.
Yeah.
It's not anything new. But I think, like, going back to what we said, the things that you say invite that type of pressure. So.
Yeah, and it's so kind of it's kind of crazy that despite how more progressive he's gotten as an artist post Cherry Bomb, like his incel demographic fan base still holds on to him. Like
Hold
I thought
on to that Tron Cat
I thought Flower Boy was getting him out of here. Like,
well, I mean,
or even Igor.
I think that those communities overlap more than people assume because you can be gay and still be conservative. You can be gay and still have these edgy things about your humor or the type of content that you like to consume.
Yeah.
So I don't think that him like coming out and having the Garden Shed song, I don't think those things really impacted that because he was putting out Pride shirts. He was selling merch.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like that.
Yeah.
So
he was putting out Trump shirts with the Hitler stash.
Was he?
Yeah. Yeah, he was. This was like during 2016. Yeah, man.
Larry King thought about testing that theory. That's hilarious.
Yeah, sir. Shout out to America, man.
No, for real.
Still hold it down with us.
Man.
What you were saying, though?
I think that the things that you put out into the world, you invite back to you. It's a mirror. So,
and on top of that, the thing about music that's so powerful is like this happens with me a lot. Like I'll get tied up in like a specific year of an artist if I'm listening to like the music from that year, and like so say like 2015 A$AP Rocky, somebody I like to deep dive into.
Yes.
So
pause.
Yeah. So like I'll watch like his interviews from that time, the music videos, listen to the albums and the songs and features and whatnot that he did during that time. And get inspired from that timepiece or that time period in his career.
Yes.
So they're probably that demographic of fan base of him probably still does that with those early years. Like they hold on to that. Like that's their influence. That's their inspiration. Like that's their favorite era of Tyler. So that's what they hold on to. So maybe that's why they refuse to like let him go.
Is there any other artists that really do that?
Eminem.
Yeah, but Eminem plays into it and still raps like that.
Yeah.
Like back then. So,
but he doesn't hate his mom anymore.
R.I.P.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. Yeah. No funny shit though.
I
I
would
wasn't saying
hope
to be funny. He made a song about it. Like, it was a huge single in 2003. Like,
sorry, mom.
Yeah, like come on, man.
Yeah.
Like,
so I don't know. I don't know if any other artist really has that type of situation where it's like, we want the old you back. We want the like.
And you know what's crazy is that Tyler. We talked about this on the
maybe
pod.
Joey Badass.
Maybe
Joey Badass.
But I don't think his content was in the same realm as what Eminem and Tyler were doing.
Well, I'm not talking about edgy, just like people holding on to this era of you so much that it's hard for you to present new things to that audience.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know who's another artist like that.
And
maybe Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi for a little bit. Kid Cudi was very resistant of the Man on the Moon era for like post Man on the Moon 2, because then he wanted to start branching out to other album sonically and genres and people were always saying, "Man, put out another Man on the Moon 3. Put out another Man on the Moon 3."
And then like, he gave it to them, and it
was great. Nah, I know you're a Cudi hater. I know you.
I'm not a Cudi hater.
You look at album sales and determine if that album's good.
No. I just didn't like that album.
You didn't like Man on the Moon 3?
No, I didn't.
Listen, all right, so because I remember there was a point in time, I think around Passion, Pain, and Demon Slain, or what was the one with the Rock album?
Oh, Speeding Bullet.
Speeding Bullet, yeah, around Speeding Bullet. I think he got so fed up with people asking for another Man on the Moon that he straight up announced it on Twitter, like, yo, I'm not putting out another Man on the Moon. Like, there's not going to be a part 3. Like, that chapter, era of my life is done.
I liked what came after Speeding Bullet, though. I liked
Passion,
King
Pain.
Wizard.
No, that was after. Speeding Bullet was the last album he put out before Passion, Pain, and Demon Slain. King Wizard came out in, like, 2013.
Let me see.
along with Satellite Flight. The
Yeah,
EP.
I like the Satellite Flight.
That came out before King Wizard, and then Wizard, the Wizard. Oh, you talking about the Rock album?
No. So, okay, albums. So,
'Cause
bear with me. So it was Kid Named Cudi, then
Yeah.
Man on the Moon, then Man on the Moon 2, Indica. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You're right. Indica came out 2013. Then Satellite Flight. Speeding Bullet was 15. Passion, Pain, Demons Land, that came out my senior year. So
2016.
Yeah, 2016.
Yep.
I love that album.
That's a great fucking
Yeah.
album.
And then Kid See Ghost.
Great
love
album.
that album. And then that's when it kind of like fell off for me. Where we
Yeah.
have Man on the Moon 3, The Boy Who Flew to the Moon, Volume 1. Don't even know what that is. Intergalactic, Insano Nitro.
That must have been like
Mega?
the deluxe.
Yeah, Mega.
Yeah.
And then this year with Free.
Okay.
So
Yeah, there was a point in time where people were wanting Cudi to go back to that old sound, but like once he did, I thought it was a great way to close that chapter in his career and finally give his fans that closure of the series. So, yeah, but I think his fan base is more open to him growing now.
I agree.
So like he's gotten out of that shadow, but like yeah, Eminem, Tyler, and the thing is, I remember Tyler talking about in an interview how he felt really bad about being one of those diehard Eminem fans from back in the day. That when Recovery came out, he was like, "Damn,
Yeah.
this shit trash. He need to get back on drugs again and and really get that pen sharp."
Yeah.
And he was like,
Get the pin sharp.
"Forge that signature. Get that prescription, man."
Yeah, get the pin sharp, man. What the fuck?
But he said he felt terrible because it was like Eminem was celebrating his sobriety.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, as a fan, I was mad that he wasn't the old Eminem no more. And I wanted him to go back to being a drug addict
Mm-hmm.
to get that.
Get that pain.
Yeah. And he's like, looking back at it now that I'm older, it's like, that's completely selfish of me to say as a fan. Like, yeah, bro, go make yourself sick again for my entertainment.
Literally, bro.
Yeah. And so, like, I think, like, Tyler's in that phase right now where it's like people will want him to, like, yeah, man, rap about raping pregnant women again.
Yeah.
And he's like, no.
I
don't want-
I'm good.
Yeah, like, I don't want to do that.
I'm good.
But it's like his fan base hasn't had that moment where they want to be like, okay, maybe we should just stop asking him to keep doing these things that he's clearly grown out of.
Do you think they'll ever grow out of that?
No.
No?
Where I've realized a lot of people in this country are in a state of arrested development.
Mm.
And, like, at 24, they hit arrested development at 24, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of y'all have not grown as people at all.
In a minute.
So, like, yeah, most of us are 30 now, so, like, you haven't grown much. So, I don't expect his fan base to ever grow.
I think those things are just like faceless trolls, though. It's
But-
like the people who are like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
The noise, basically. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I hope it could get better. And just tune out that shit, man. Like, you put out, like, the people that are at the shows, that pay for the vinyls, that come to the meet and greets, those are the people that, pardon me, that you need to cater to, bro.
Yeah.
Those are the people that matter because they paying your taxes, nigga.
Yeah,
So,
like, they giving you a bag.
literally. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And I don't want to tell artists how to treat their fans or, like, tell them they should be grateful.
No, I do. They should be grateful. They should be grateful.
They should be grateful. I just don't want to be the ones like, you need to be more grateful for us. Like, I don't know.
Not for us, but for the opportunity that you have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, it's not.
And I think a lot of artists do that from a distance. Like,
Mhm.
though you have to show, like, thank you guys so much. Like, my fans make this possible. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be nothing without my fans. But then, like, there's also, like, a line where it's like, okay, I'm appreciative you support me, but, like, there's also a boundary here.
There is a boundary. But I think when you do the opposite, where it's only about how much annoying your fans are, it, like, rewards that behavior.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, if you don't do the other thing, you can highlight the good parts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And being appreciative of the people who don't do that. Where it's like, okay, you hate that these types of fans do these things to you. What do you like, and how should a fan approach you?
Yeah.
That's what you should be
I
putting
think
out into
he
the
has
world.
talked about it, like, what he prefers fans to do. Like, come have a conversation with me.
Hey, man, the things that have gone viral, the things that are in the atmosphere
Yeah.
are the negative shit.
And I think one thing that will help him is that, and this goes for Gambino as well,
yeah.
you guys need to sit down with people that are credible in the journalism field and that are willing to have these tough conversations with you and ask you these tough questions to give you a chance to explain yourself.
Yeah.
Like Gambino doing the whole interviewing myself and then asking about the black women quote or tweets or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, do you hate black women?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, him answering it from his own question, like, that's stupid. Like, that's fucking stupid. Like, nothing
Yeah.
got accomplished. You just look like an asshole. You
Yes.
look like a narcissistic asshole.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you handle that situation. Like, that's how you wanted to approach this topic. is like through a self interview.
So should Tyler and Gambino sit down with black women?
Oh, I thought you were about to say together. Sorry,
No,
I didn't mean
no,
to roll
no.
my eyes. I thought you were gonna say sit down together. I'm like, no, we don't fucking need them to sit down together.
No. Should they just have more conversations with, the people that maybe been the most outspoken about them?
Yeah, like black women be a good start, or there's somebody credible that knows how to have these conversations.
And not the same 3 people that give you softball answers?
Yeah, not Zane Lowe, not your fucking friends at Converse, Tyler.
Yeah.
Like, not
Mav Carter.
Yeah, like, no, I don't want to fucking.
LeBron.
Yeah, like people that just don't give a fuck about these issues.
Yeah, that's my favorite quote, man. That's my favorite quote. That's my favorite song by you.
Oh, yeah.
Ring, ring, ring.
I love that song.
I love that song.
Yeah. But I think that would be a good way to really just get. Because if you want to be pro-black, there's a lot of stuff in your past that you have to address that hurt black people, and the shit you said was harmful.
Yeah.
And so you have to just right that wrong by having these tough conversations, maybe putting yourself in an uncomfortable position in the spotlight that you haven't felt before, and just get going through it.
I agree with that.
You have to address it instead of running away from it, because now it's just gotten to the point where it's going to get louder every time.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to address it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Can't delete the tweets, man.
Yeah. Hey, bro, he actually deleted that Leon Thomas tweet. They were like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he wants that feature.
Yeah.
Bro, for
I
the
thought
long.
he already got a feature from him.
Did he?
Yeah. I thought he was on the Chromacopia.
Was he?
I think so.
I can't. I know
They
Daniel
gon-
Caesar was on that motherfucker.
They're going to blast me if I got this wrong.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Like, for some reason, when I saw that Victorious tweet, I was thinking Notorious. I'm like, yeah, I hated that motherfucker that played Biggie. Notorious. Or was it Victorious?
It was Victorious.
Okay, yeah, I was seeing the Notorious. I'm like, yeah, the dude that played Biggie wasn't shit.
I'm weak as. Hold on. No, they haven't had a song.
Okay, yeah.
My bad.
Wow. Way to lie to us, Andre.
I'm a liar.
Anywho. All right, let's talk about some new music real quick, man.
New
We got some
music.
shit that I've been wanting to talk about since last week.
Yes.
But Andre had a hangover, so we couldn't do it.
I was fucked up, y'all.
He was in the toilet face down.
Man.
He looked disgusting on FaceTime.
The meat man.
But, man, last week, man, we had a big fucking deal happen, man. The Cool Kids drop a bomb, Andre. The Cool Kids dropped their new album, finally. High Top A, Chuck English, Sir Michael Rocks. The guys are back. Listen, man, this might be the best Cool Kids album yet.
Really?
And I might be saying a lot because they did Bake Sale and with Fish Ride Bicycles. And you know what? Even before shit got weird, I love that album. But this album, to me, feels like the perfect and complete Cool Kids album. Like, this gives you every side of the Cool Kids. And the cool thing about this album is it's a very, I would say, evolved in terms of their sound. It's a nice step in evolution of their sound, that retro sound that they had. But it's also a mature Cool Kids album. Like, they acknowledge they're older now, and they're the unks a little bit. But they're still the really cool unks. Like, everybody likes to hang out with the cool kids. So they get fresh, they get fly, they live good. They talk about fly shit. Like, so now they're just a little more older, a little more mature. The talk leveled up. The talk got different, man. And listen, this is an amazing body of work. And I like how it seems like this moment was actually made for them.
Yes.
Because I would say this album is accomplishing everything that I think they wanted to do with before shit got weird. But I think since we were coming out the pandemic, and I don't think they had the backing to really execute that album the way they wanted to. But I think sonically that album that's an amazing album for the Cool Kids. But I just think it got kind of lost in the shuffle because they didn't have the right machine behind it, I guess you could say.
Yeah, they didn't have the button.
They didn't have the button.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they didn't have
but
the
this one,
button.
though, they got Fool's Gold, A-Track. They got the whole squad behind them once again. And
A-Track, the producer.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Like, he's their manager, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Or he's, he runs Fool's Gold Records.
Okay.
So he's like been very hands-on with the Cool Kids in this project. He's been promoting it with them. So like it seems like now like everybody's excited for the Cool Kids. And they delivered a hell of an album, man. Like there's a lot of different styles on here that you get from the Cool Kids. Like you got songs like Banana in the Tailpipe. You got Rock Box. Hey, yo, the cool thing about Rock Box is that Chuck English is actually rapping a Sir Michael Rocks verse from an old song. I believe it's called Freak City.
Hell yeah.
Let me see. Yep, Freak City, the Cool Kids from Tackle Box. Chuck English is rapping Sir Michael Rocks' verse from that song. And I think that's a dope-ass homage to Sir Michael Rocks, but also just shows you how deep their brotherhood is.
Yeah.
And how deep they appreciate like each other's talent and what they bring to the table.
I agree.
And so that was really cool. You got Banana in the Tailpipe, Rock Box. Let's see what else you got. Cigarello Helmets is a great song. Foil Bass. Let's see what other ones. Live Wire. Like you got a lot of traditional like cool kid sounding tracks, but you also got a leveled up Chuck English producer too. Like I think this album really helps solidify like Chuck English's status as like one of the best producers in hip hop. To me personally though, because I always loved that traditional Cool Kids Chuck English sound. But this album and Before Shit Got Weird showed how much range Chuck English has as a producer. Like, dang, like, listen, Chuck English has always been known for the drums, but one element as a producer that I think Chuck English is underrated in is when it comes to the synths. Because in Dang, when them synths come in on the hook, woo, I was like, all right, Chuck, now we talking musicality. Like, these motherfuckers really just know how to produce a song when it's time to produce a song. But they can also keep it simple.
Yes.
And that's the beauty of the Cool Kids, man. Like, this album is produced extremely well. Sir Michael Rocks is rapping his ass off. And I think this album is more so just like a way for them to highlight their talents and what they bring to the table. So, with Chuck English, his highlight is the production. With Sir Michael Rocks, his highlight's the rapping.
Yes.
And I think Chuck English really used this album as a way to just showcase that. Because it seems like Sir Michael Rocks was leading the way for most of the project. And actually, one complaint I did have about this album, Chuck English, is that there's 3 songs you don't have a verse on. 2 of them you're not even on. And I don't like that. Because everybody needs a verse from everybody's big brother. Okay? Because, hey, man, the verses you had on here was really dope. Like, I think Chuck English is one of them artists where, like, he may not be the most lyrical, but he's going to make what he says count. He's going to make his word count.
I agree.
And he had a lot of those grown man raps in here that was just talking real shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't super lyrical, but it was straight to the point. And I think for somebody like Chuck English and his role in hip-hop, being everybody's big brother, that's how you got to do it. Like, Mikey's the lyrical guy. Mikey's going to be the ones that rap circles around motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Chuck's just going to give it to you straight up.
Yeah.
And so that's why, but that also is why their dynamic is so dope.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, you got the super lyricists, you got the straightforward lyricists over here, but also the producer of the group. So it's just a well-oiled machine, man. They had Cinnamon Part 2, which was a callback to Gone Fishing, the first Cinnamon.
Yeah.
They had Don't Say My Name. That was fire. Trying to Get Like You. Unc said, nephew, I'm trying to get like you, man. Like, they really be talking some shit, man. And they be talking about how they leveled up the game, how they leveled up their lives. Like, yo, man, like, I taught you how to get cool. I taught you how to get fresh. I taught you how to, make money off the phones. Like, they really just, this was the album that they celebrated their legacy by telling you what they brought to the game. And so I think it's a phenomenal album and just a great body of work from the Cool Kids and just one that's a great album to represent the Cool Kids in 2025 and just give you insights into their legacy and their sound as the group up to this point.
I agree.
So I'm really happy about this album. Salute to the Cool Kids, Sir Michael Rocks, Chuck English. An amazing body of work, man. It got me excited that they're gonna put out an album with Manny Fresh. Like, that got me pretty hyped for that album.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the space they're in, man. And it seems like they're in a space right now where everybody is celebrating the Cool Kids and their legacy in hip hop. And this is the perfect moment for them. So I'm glad they're having it, and hopefully they run it up. So drop a bomb for the Cool Kids one more time.
I got you, man.
Shout out to Joe Corner Joe.
Also, man, we got to talk about our man, friend of the pod, Jay Worthy.
Okay.
Jay Worthy dropped this too last week as well. We had a Cool Kids album and a Jay Worthy album.
All in the same week.
Drop on October 10th, last Friday. This is Diss 2 to Once Upon a Time. And this album is dope to me because this one I think is more of a homage to his influences growing up.
Okay.
Because this one got a lot of OGs on it from back in the day. Like Mac 10's on here, Spice One,
Okay.
Bun B, J305, Be Legit, Currency, Rock Marciano, DJ Muggs, Ice-T's on here, George Clinton,
Oh, shit.
Thundercat, Terrence Martin. Like, I think this album is just really an homage to the artists that he grew up listening to
Mm-hmm.
and the sound that he grew up listening to. Because there's a lot of real old West Coast LA sounds on here, like Gang Shit by DJ Muggs.
Yeah.
This sounds like some crazy West Coast shit, man. Like, he cooked up something vicious, bro. Bix in the Morning with Ice-T, obviously an homage to 6 in the Morning.
Yeah.
What else? Let's see. He got George Clinton on here with some P-Funk. Like, George Clinton got some P-Funk on this album. Like, he really took it there.
Let's go.
He got a great verse from Currency on Saki. Like a Spice One, Bun B, Mac 10's on Dayton's. Now, I will say, I'm not too big on the Dayton song. I think the hook could have been better, but I get the idea and I get what he's trying to do, so I do respect it.
Yeah.
But Jeezy's on here, Wiz Khalifa. It's just like all these artists that were before Jay Worthy's time.
It's jam-packed.
It is jam-packed. It's a star-studded album, and I think it's dope, man. I don't know if it's as good as this one. I won't say that just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because this one, to me, is just a flawless album. But this is pretty flawless as well. It does get a little, it does kind of wane on a little bit towards the end. But I think it's a good body of work, man. Like, a great verse from Spice One.
Yes.
Great verse from Bun B. Rock Marciano. Blade Runner. Hey, no renegades, brother. Like, Blade Runner with Rock Marcy was a fire song. Saki with Currencies was dope. Escape from LA would be legit. J305, great song. I love the remix of The Jump with Wiz Khalifa and OGZ. He had DJ Fresh produce that. That was a nice switch up. I'll Be Fine. I'll Be Fine was one of my favorites from this too, although I will say Westside Boogie should have had a verse. I'm really upset with that. I need Westside Boogie to start rapping again. And I think that might have been a Westside Boogie song. It sounds like a Westside Boogie song. But shout out to him for giving that to Jay Worthy if it was. Angel Dust with Thundercat was cool. Running Out of Time with Terrence Martin, pretty cool song. So it's a real solid project. I'm not gonna say it makes the quality of the Double Disc album go down by any means. Like, it's a great body of work.
Do you think it adds to it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's extra music. So, and I liked how he broke it down because he explained in a new interview with Homegrown Radio.
Okay.
They asked him, like, yo, why did you put the Double Disc album out separately and not as one project like most Double Discs are? And he was like, man, you know, even though I'm known now, there's still a lot of people that don't know me or my music. So I didn't want to just bombard them with 30 songs and then that be their first time listening to me. Yeah, it's like I didn't want to do that. So I just want to break it down in 2 separate discs, release them separately, weeks apart. That way, it's easier to digest.
Yeah.
And it was. Like, if he would have dropped both these albums at the same time, it would have been tougher for me to listen to it.
Yeah.
But since he split the release up into 2 different discs and released them separately, I was able to actually dive into the albums with a little bit more ease as opposed to if it would have been like 30 discs.
Yeah, that makes
or
sense.
30 tracks.
It definitely makes sense.
Yeah, so I think for a debut album, man, Jay Worthy did the damn thing. He delivered his message, his mission statement. He told his story. He paid homage to his past. And now it's just on the bigger and better things. He said he got a project with Idris. He's got a project with George Clinton.
Mm-hmm.
I think he said he got a project with Levin Cali, I believe. So Jay Worthy working.
He's out here.
He been working. He's not going to stop working. It's only going to get more exciting for him. He's one of my favorite artists from the West Coast. So I'm excited to see what he got. Oh, he did say he has an album with DJ Quick.
Oh, shit.
Rapping over the Quick grooves. And that's fucking fire.
Oh,
so,
shit.
yeah. So, listen. It's getting hot. It's getting real hot for Jay Worthy. I don't know how he keeps leveling up, man. It's like, you've done so much. It's like, what do you do next?
What do you do next? Well, I guess he's going to let us know.
And that's the beauty of it, man. It's like, I'm like, I don't know how you're going to keep leveling up, but then he finds out new ways to do it. And I'm like, all right, you got it. You got it.
You got it, man.
You got it. Let's see. Also got to pay some homage to Mobb Deep as well.
Did they drop a project this?
They did. They dropped, I believe, last Friday, too.
Oh, wow.
So last Friday was the jam-packed fucking week, man. So we had the Cool Kids drop, we had Jay Worthy drop, and then we had Mobb Deep drop. Mobb Deep dropped their new album, the posthumous album, called Infinite.
Yes.
It was worked on by Havoc and Alchemist.
Okay.
And then they found some Prodigy verses that were left over unused, and they helped use those for the album.
They fit it in.
Yeah, man. And honestly, man, the way they put it together was so well done because it really just highlighted the strengths of Prodigy as a rapper. Like, Prodigy was really one of them ones when it came to rapping, man. And you hear it on every song on this album, man. And it's so crazy how natural the chemistry still sounds, even though Prodigy wasn't here for the making of it. Like, how Havoc was able to bounce off of Prodigy, it really felt like he was here making this album with him and the Alchemist.
Yeah.
So the fact that they were able to make it feel like a real Mobb Deep album, like Prodigy was here, was just very well done. Like, salute to Mobb Deep, salute to Alchemist, salute to Nas, R.I.P. Prodigy. What was it? I think it was called Pour Up Some Henny. Let me see.
What was it called?
Let me see. The album's called Infinite.
Okay.
But there's a song on there called, Pour the Henny with Nas. Bro, one of the illest Prodigy verses I've ever heard, bro. Like, that, to me, was the verse of the week. When that album came out. October 10th, like, that was the best verse. I would say Rock Box by the Cool Kids was the best song to come out that week, but Pour Up Henny was the best verse to come out.
Hell yeah.
Because, like, it was just a phenomenal Prodigy verse that was just reflecting on his time. It almost seemed like he was speaking from now.
Yes.
In terms of, like, don't cry for me when I die. Because I've lived a full life, a real life King of New York shit. Like, I did songs with Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey. I went on tours with Biggie and Nas, Eminem, 50 Cent. I did it all. Like,
hey,
it was him celebrating his legacy.
Hey, can't do much more.
You can't. So
can't
he
do
said,
much more.
when my time comes, don't cry for me.
Bro, low key, when I turned 27, really when I turned 26, like, I feel like I've lived a full life. Like, I've gone out of the country. Like, I've done this art shit, not work. But, artwork,
Yeah.
but I understand that mindset of being content and, like, having a full life. So to have it, be showcased in something that is being released posthumously, I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, and it was great hearing the Clips rap alongside Mobb Deep on this album.
Yeah.
So the Clips had a feature on here. So it was Pusha T and Malice. They had a really cool back and forth verse that was really dope, man. And I think for them to do that, because I don't think we've heard them do that too many times. They did it a few times on Let God Sort Them Out, but they really honed in on that on this feature. And I think them doing that on a Mobb Deep track was just really dope. Really great homage, because I think they do a good job of kind of carrying on that lineage that Mobb Deep left behind. And, you know, them and Havoc actually said that the Clips putting out Let God Sort Them Out is what inspired him to want to do this album.
Yes.
Because he was like, damn, dudes our age can still really do it at a high level.
Yes.
And so, like, that's why he wanted to make this album with Alchemist. Nas got on board with it. And salute to Nas, man, because Nas has really been leading the way for the legends right now, man, with his Legend Has It series with Mass Appeal. They just announced that the DJ Premier and Nas album is going to come out, I believe, in December 2025. And then De La Soul is also going to put out another album on Mass Appeal.
Hold on.
So, like, Nas and Mass Appeal are just really running it the fuck up, man. I don't know if you saw, because I know you like comics. Nas and Marvel are actually going to roll out this hip-hop series comics.
Oh, shit.
That's like, yeah, I think it's inspired by, like, rappers.
Bro, I have, there's a Marvel collab with, I think it was with Def Jam, or, because Vince Staples was on Def Jam, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it's a collaboration with Def Jam, and they did iconic covers from different eras. So
I remember you showing that.
They have Ant-Man, where he's the cover of Biggie, where it's like Ready to Die.
Yeah.
I think it's like Ready to Shrink or something like that.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that. I don't know. Marvel has always been pro-black, pro-initiative, pro-movement. So to see that, you know, they're collaborating with Nas,
that's
big
huge.
shit. That's
like,
some big shit.
And because there was a panel that Rob Markman hosted that had like Nas, De La Soul, Slick Rick, I think Raekwon, Ghostface, everybody that put out an album on Mass Appeal so far.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, it went viral. I think like last week or something.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. I remember seeing the Raekwon.
So the reason all those artists were on stage is because they're all going to be included on this Marvel collaboration piece that Mass Appeal is doing.
That's a banger, man.
Yeah,
that's a banger.
And Nas talked about that. He was like, man, rappers were always like superheroes to me, so I wanted to really bring that to life and make rappers that I grew up being fans of like turn into actual superheroes.
Dude, that's how literally Saber started, where I like pictured the folks that are in our city as that pedestaled, you know.
This is the guy, yeah.
These are the artists, you know? So that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, and it's been great, man, seeing the legends, man, because I think, for real, we was having a conversation about it here at the house, and we think about it, it seems like every album that's had staying power this year, or even in the last year, has all been from older artists.
Let's list them. Do you have some examples?
So we have, let's see, so this year alone, we have the Clips.
Yes.
Tyler, Chance the Rapper.
What are we considering older?
They're in the game. Been 10 years in the game.
Okay, 10 years in the game. Okay,
yeah, it's
that's
like
okay.
JID.
Okay, older careers. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's like when I think of new artists, I'm thinking of like the Young Boys, the Doechis, Rod Wave,
Baby Chief.
Baby Chief. Oh, Baby Chief, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's having a year, bro.
No, yeah, he was in the Ride video with Chance the Rapper.
Literally.
With Do or Die and Twister.
They about to drop the song with them on it, because at the end of the Ride video, they go into Drapomania. How do you say it?
Drapomania? Or
the song about
Baby Chief, do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce it. What is it called? It's like Drapomania or something like that.
Drapomania? Let me see. Hold on, real quick. Let's see.
But that's a good point, though, Joe. I'm gonna go look back at the albums that I've added.
Yeah, Drapomania.
Drapomania, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just thinking off the top of my head, like, let's see. Wiz Khalifa put out a great album this year. Cushion OJ too. Life is Beautiful with Larry June, and 2 Chainz. Freddie Gibbs.
Oh yeah.
Alfredo 2. Let's see. GNX. Let's see. What's another album? JID, of course, we mentioned that one. Shit. I know there's another album. Jay Worthy. Let's see. Who else? The Cool Kids.
I think you hit the nail on the head when it came to like the Clips and the tenured artists of that ilk.
Yeah, because if you think about it, like, there's not too many like new artists out right now who are putting out bodies of music.
Yeah.
That's just like lasting months. Like, we listened to GNX for almost a year.
Yeah.
Like the anniversary's coming up, I think, next month. So, or like the Clips, we've been talking about the Clips all year.
Yes.
Like, we've been talking about veteran artists making big
Chance.
Chance.
Yeah.
Or like the last new artist we talked about that was making waves is like been Young Boy as of late because this tour's going crazy. And then Doechii, who dropped Alligator Bites last year. and that was a huge album.
Yes.
So when you look at it, it's like the big artists that we hold up to a standard right now are all 10 years in.
Yes.
And like a lot of the newer generation doesn't really have that lasting power right now. If you look at like the Yeats or what's another one? What's another name I've been seeing? Nine Vicious, like Osama Mason.
I kind of turned that part of music off in my head. I don't know what. I'm just not interested in that shit.
I see underground Twitter mentions. So like when I think about those names, like I don't see those names. Like they're not like doing what Young Thug was doing when he was underground.
Yeah,
they're not doing what Future was doing when he was underground.
Yeah,
or like
I hear
Father,
what you're saying.
Playboy Cardi, like when 10 years ago when we were 2021 and SoundCloud was the thing, like all our favorite artists on SoundCloud were very distinct and unique.
They had motion too.
And motion.
Yeah.
And they had good music to go with it. And it was different kind of music.
Yeah.
Music that we weren't used to hearing yet.
And
so now you look at the newer artists just bite all the older artists.
I agree.
And call it homage.
Yeah. Osama Mason.
Osama.
Is that his name?
Is that his name?
I don't know.
I think
it's Kenny Mason.
No. There's Osama Mason.
There's an Osama Mason.
Kenny Mason's fire though. Let me see. I think he's from the West Coast. Osama Mason. Osa Mason? Is it Osa Mason?
Osama-son?
Osama-son. Okay, yeah. Osama-son.
I don't know.
See what I mean, bro? Like, these would just be names I be seeing on the internet.
Yeah.
But in terms
these
of...
are just names I see on the internet. Aren't we just names they see on the internet?
We are just yada yada.
Hey, man.
But, like, these are artists, though.
You're right.
And, like, when I was, 2015 heavy on Twitter, SoundCloud, and all of that, whatnot, I would see these artists' names, and I would go listen to them like, okay, I see why this person has a huge following.
Yes.
Like, I could see why a young Thug was getting a cult following like the way he was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like a Playboy Cardi or a Father. Like, they all had reasons. X.
Yeah.
They all had really strong niche markets.
Yeah.
And I could see why they were popular. But these new artists, I can't really see, like, what's the gravitational pull that they have on the younger generation.
Yeah.
But, like, it might just not be our thing.
Yeah. We're not on that side of the internet.
I like some of the NBA YoungBoy songs.
I like some of the NBA YoungBoy songs. What's your favorite YoungBoy song?
What was my favorite? Golden Tee Samurai.
Okay.
It's the one where he flips Lil Wayne's The Block Is Hot.
I like Nevada.
Nevada?
Yeah.
You know what's actually a good album? The one that Birdman worked on.
Oh, with the split face?
Nah, not that one. It was the one that had We Poppin'.
That album cover is crazy.
That album cover's nasty.
It looked like Mr. Potato Head. It's disgusting. But shit, Joe. We do have some clips programmed.
Yeah.
But we are at an hour 20. What do you want to do?
You just want to talk about this Timbaland shit real quick?
I don't really care about the Timbaland shit. I'll be honest with you.
I'm
I
so
feel like
sick.
the more like
attention you give it, the bigger
we
it
put
gets.
that on. Yeah, we should just
More
let
of the
that
story,
die.
y'all should just know Timbaland's a fucking sellout. And he's been that way for some years now.
Yeah.
Like the Versus shit was like a dead obvious giveaway. Like how you gonna say, we're doing this for the culture, and then you sold it to Triller immediately.
Yeah, immediately.
And the Triller did nothing with it.
Mm-hmm.
And so
still hasn't.
It still hasn't. Y'all just cashed out on that.
Yeah.
And said it was for the culture.
I mean,
and you did nothing but make fake Asian artists that rap like other Asian artists and say they're dochi.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not dochi.
I'm so sick.
You're not a human.
I'm so sick of Timbaland.
Literally.
I'm so sick you venture capitalist bitch ass motherfuckers invading hip hop with this stupid shit.
Dude, I'm tired of it. We do have the NLE Choppa clip.
Hey yo. What a roundtable this was.
It's gone ultra platinum on Twitter. It's at 13.1 views.
God damn.
Let me put this on the screen real quick.
So what clip is this?
Man.
This is where it's Jonathan Majors.
This is the initial one.
Okay, yeah. This is one where Jonathan Majors has to talk to NLE Choppa like a child. Yeah.
Okay, so let's put this right here.
In Christianity, it's a thing where people praise the Son more than they praise the Father. And that's what I don't like. Okay. Because if we are man made in a likeness, Jesus is our brother.
He was expecting somebody to be like,
Yeah, this ain't church, brother.
This ain't nothing. Really.
Hey, I saw Kim on stage. This round table's not serious. Ain't nobody gonna agree with you just cause.
Bro.
Why would I?
Look.
Hey. Kurt Franklin couldn't believe he said that bullshit in front of him.
Like, bro, which producer got this little nigga up on my fucking show?
Drop down and praise my brother instead of praising my father. And that goes back to honoring your parents.
I just gotta say something.
What?
Have you read the Bible?
I read the Bible, I listen to the Bible, I receive from source straight.
I would say read it again.
My thing is like, bro,
I mean,
this is a loaded clip because I've seen the discourse where it'll be like, black people need to get out of the chains of religion and this is what was given to us. Sure, okay. But we're here now. We're in a nuanced reality in which everybody has their own perspective, their own, outlook on what religion is and what it should be for them, right?
Yeah.
So I think that just shutting somebody down and saying, "Oh, just read the Bible." It's like when somebody is upset with how America is and they say, "Oh, just go vote." It's like, okay, but
it's not really a solution.
It's not really,
You're not offering a solution to my problem.
Exactly. It's not. That's not what I said. I said I'm tired of racist cops killing black people, and you said go vote. So
Yeah.
With this clip is hilarious. Multiple things about it, but yeah. I think he's viewing Christianity from a lens from like Islam. So Islam is like they teach that Jesus was a prophet and the true God is the only God, and that's how it is. And he's approaching this subject without viewing it as the Trinity of the God the Father, the God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. Right? So, and those are different things. So, there's no wrong answer here, especially as to what you believe in, but I don't like it when people just shut down somebody when they're actually trying to like give their perspective.
Instead of like educating him on the Bible, he just told him, "Man, shut your bitch ass up." Then.
Just like, read it.
Read it again.
You
bitch
can
ass
read, right?
Hey, and I think it kind of came down to like I don't know. I haven't watched this interview yet. I'm super fascinated though, because like the only thing I've seen from Kev on stage is him thanking Ray J for being there in the time of need when he's crying. I was like, damn, I haven't seen no clips of this from like Kev on stage talking. Like, why is he here?
Yeah.
Why is he here? And then the one clip I saw of him when he was crying and Ray J had to console him.
And that's Kev on stage was crying?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like Kev on stage was crying, and Ray J got up to go console him.
Yeah.
And Kev on stage was like, "Hey man, thank you to brother Ray J for being there for me in a time of need." I'm like, this is the only clip I've seen from you in this whole interview.
That's hilarious.
Like, how did we get here? But how did we get here to Kev on stage crying? What did y'all do to this man?
What did y'all do to Kev on stage, man? Kirk Franklin, you have blood on your hands.
What did you do to him?
Bro, do you remember in 2020 when the protests and everything and COVID was going on and everybody's in the house and Kirk Franklin is basically doing like this live stream, like an Instagram live stream?
Yeah.
And somebody in the comments was like, "Have you ever kissed a man?" And Kirk Franklin was like, "My brother, with blood still in the streets."
No, that was on Twitter.
That was on Twitter?
Somebody asked him, "Are you a top or bottom?"
With blood still in the streets. This is what you ask me in a time like this? Bro, we can never get rid of Twitter, bro, just for that.
Just for that, because I forgot about that interaction. That interaction just came back on the timeline like this week.
With blood still in the streets.
This is what's weighing on your mind.
You top or bottom, bro.
He said, "My brother." He had to grab it. He gave him, you seen that video of that white boy this week?
Yeah.
He was like,
it's like I'm
that's
definitely gonna post this, brother.
Hey, I got a job. You can't post that.
And you lost your scholarship. I'm definitely posting this, player.
Hey, it is funny. Like right after he said that, he was like, "Hey, bro, you don't be saying that in the Big 2-5." And then the next cut in the clip was him to do like, "Hey, man, I actually have a job. You're not gonna post this, are you?"
Like, yes, I am.
And the dude just put his hand on the shoulder.
He's like, what did he say? I'm gonna be praying for you.
Yeah, he said, "You're gonna post it, ain't you?"
I'm gonna be praying for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be praying for you.
A white dude saying that to another white dude is hilarious. I don't think I've ever seen that in like real life.
Well, real accountability being held.
Bro, speaking of accountability, I was in Westport last night. This is the last thing we can probably wrap. But I was in Westport last night. Bro, why did me and Sav walk and see two white men getting arrested and like they're like cussing, like yelling at the cops and like, "You're gonna get fucking sued. I'm tired of this shit. You slam my boy on the ground." Bro, once we leave the club, like a few hours later, we get out and the nigga's not handcuffed no more. He gone.
He's just walking out?
Bro, he's like down the street shirtless. I'm like, bro, that's the same squarehead nigga that was like getting arrested. Like, what happened? Y'all let him go?
Y'all let him go? Go arrest him again.
Y'all let him go? But yeah, no, Westport's crazy. Yeah.
Glockport.
Bro, somebody got last night.
Not the day, man.
Literally.
Sometimes that's the thrill of going to Westport, though.
Roll the dice.
Yeah, you're like, will you make it out alive? Who knows?
At Guns
Actually,
Fresh.
Fun fact, a little fun story from like 2018-19 Westport. Me and Lamerick went out with some friends. We went to Westport. We went to, I think, what was that spot called? Used to be, not the pub.
Bridgers?
What was Bridgers called before that?
I don't know.
We went to that spot before it was Bridgers.
Yeah.
And so,
Bro, did you know Bridgers is the name of a slave master?
listen, I never went to Bridgers. I never went to
And
Bridgers.
then, ironically,
I never bought
that
a
became
section.
the Black Club. It's like, oh my God. It's the same shit. Different year. But keep going.
But so me and Lamerick went out to Westport. We went to that spot that was before it was Bridgers, and I think we were in the back of the
Johnny Cause.
Johnny Cause. We were in
Yeah.
the back of Cause, and we were walking forward because we just went to the bathroom. So we were walking to where our homies were in the front of Johnny Cause, and we get to that front part. And all of a sudden, like everybody in the club gets down on the ground,
Oh, shit.
and me and Lamerick were just the only ones like, "The fuck is going on in here?" Like,
Shoo.
and then we're like, I heard a gunshot outside. I'm like, oh, there's a gun shootout outside. Okay. Maybe we should get down too.
Yeah.
But like, when that shit happened, we were like, what the fuck is everybody doing?
Bro, the first time I went into Bridgers / Johnny Cause, it was me and my boy Brandon, and apparently Landry Shaman was in there. But that was before I was like into basketball.
Yeah,
and
played-
he was
before
just
he
in the
played for the
corner
Suns?
chilling. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then but he was just chilling. He's like, Brandon was like, oh, it's Landry Shaman. He's like, what's up?
I mean, honestly, bro, it's Landry Shaman.
Yeah,
It's just Landry Shaman.
He's from up north.
Yeah, he went to Park Hill. Like, he kind of a journeyman now, so it's like seeing Josh Freeman.
A little bit better. A little bit better. He's
I mean, Landry Shaman did get his shit blocked by LeBron James on a fast break, so that's legendary.
Yeah.
That's legendary. You got your shit swatted by LeBron on a fast break.
Yeah, you can tell your kids about that.
Yeah, like you can. It's a chase down block he got on me. Watch this. Swatch that shit out of here.
Yeah.
I think Iguodala said that he has that block in his house. Because he was like, bro, it's a great fucking play.
Bro, Meat Rider, man.
All right,
It's
man.
crazy.
Respect the king.
I do. I do respect
before
the
he
king.
before he sends the clutch.
Johnny Cause, some straight up movie shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
High
for
as hell.
real. Hey,
Dead
man,
ass.
shout out to Lamerick, man. He might be the MVP of the
He
pod.
really is. That's my dog.
He
He was
might
just
be
over
the
here
MVP
last
of the
night. He was
pod,
at the
man.
party last night. He was
Man.
turned the fuck up.
He might be the MVP.
I got a funny story I got to tell you about last night, but I'm not going to tell you on camera because it's kind of embarrassing. But
Way to tease the fans.
I know, right? Ask me about it
The
in
four
person.
of them.
Ask me about it in person.
Off mic.
Yeah, off mic, no cameras rolling.
Yeah,
But yeah, so is it safe to say Lameric's MVP?
he is. I
Hey,
think we're going to
drop
give
a
it
bomb
to him.
for Lameric, man.
Hold
Shout
on,
out to the
we got it.
MVP.
We got it right here.
Lameric! Shout out, he just dropped a new song too, Medicine.
Yep.
Go run it up. Great song, man. Mix and master himself.
Yep.
He's an engineer now too. Self-taught engineer, self-taught guitarist, self-taught vocalist. He does it all, man. He's
Self-taught GOAT.
the self-taught GOAT.
Man.
And that we can end it on that.
Self-taught GOAT.
Self-taught GOAT talk. All right, y'all. It's the kid Joe Cornell, Andre Nelson, Sebastian, and of course our podcast MVP in the chat, Lameric! Until next time, y'all. We the Yadda Yadda Podcast. We out.